growing on up. We passed that 100 mark and we're going.
Is
All the way up, baby.
the goal to be partner eventually?
Oh yeah, that's definitely the goal.
Hell yeah, cool
Partnership.
man.
It's a
That's
hefty
great.
goal.
So what games are you streaming? Is it usually if you have you kind of circulate, or is it like some days are this game, or is it like, oh, I'm gonna play this game for the next few weeks, and then after that do this
PlayStation
game for
4.
next few weeks?
It's a good question. So I like to say I'm a variety streamer, but I normally just follow the dopamine. So if I'm really feeling Minecraft, I'll play that for a month, which I did. And then lately I'm playing Boundless, which it's an older game I picked up about 2015, got back into it. Similar to Minecraft, it's more of like an MMO type of thing. Bunch of planets, people are all connected, and you can build with angles. So that's why I like it a little
Oh,
better.
interesting.
But yeah, I just kind of just cycle through it, just like seasons, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
So
that makes sense.
So Minecraft's like the more popular, at least, or at least well known because it's been around longer. Do you think Boundless has the capability to overtake Minecraft?
yes, it always had the capability to. It's just it needed some sort of publicity, and from what I discovered lately, is that nobody's streaming it. Me and maybe one other person have been streaming it this past week since
Oh
I
wow.
took it back up, and I've been at the top of that with maybe 7, 10 viewers.
Do you think that would help you, like if you're streaming in that category, would that help you get more viewers if no one else is streaming it?
Actually, yeah. So
makes
that's a
sense.
good tip for when you're trying to stream video games. You want to check those numbers on there. Like Stardew Valley, for example, has a good a good form set up so that you can become discovered a bit easier than if you were playing like Fortnite or Apex, because on those games, all the people with 2 viewers are like hundreds of pages near the bottom, but on something like Stardew Valley or Boundless, there's only a few rows, so people can just scroll and find you a lot easier that way. So that's a good
Yeah,
tip.
the other
for
ones are
growing.
so saturated with the marketplaces, so many
Yeah.
people. Yeah, makes sense. That's awesome. Smart man. Play smarter, not harder.
Wait,
Yeah,
so,
exactly. 80/20.
and actually, I've heard about this. I haven't
Something
done
like that.
much research into it. Is it like a space game,
Boundless? Yeah, I guess so.
or
So its original name was Ort Online, and they changed it when they partnered with Square Enix. They kind of, I don't say they own them now, but they helped to launch it on the PlayStation. But yeah, the features of it, the key features are that there's a bunch of planets. People can rent out their own planets, and you can connect all these planets with portals. And there's like specific conduits and things that you kind of just make networks. Um, but it's kind of spacey, but there's a lot of that farming aspect, a lot of familiar things you'd find in Minecraft. Um, so
Awesome. Yeah.
sounds cool?
I've seen you stream a bit of it. It looks pretty cool. It looks graphically a little more pleasing than Minecraft in some ways, but that's tough though. That's tough to pick between the two because I know you love both games. So, do you think you'll go back to Minecraft at some point, or is this the death of Minecraft in your mind?
Man.
I don't think Minecraft will ever truly die. Um, it always holds a place in my heart, gaming wise. I think every major update, I might revisit Minecraft, especially if other friends are playing. That's a good way for me to get back into it. But yeah, I would say Boundless is definitely what my viewers have wanted me to be mainly streaming for a while now, and it seems to be the best way for me to gain popularity because I like it. You got to enjoy it first of all. You shouldn't
Yeah.
play stuff or do stuff that you don't enjoy because then it's just going to bite you in the booty.
Yeah, like chugging a Mountain Dew Code Red.
Maybe.
You doing
liked
okay
it a
over
little
there,
bit.
Mark?
No,
You
I'm
doing
just
okay,
I'm
buddy?
teasing. I'm
You
teasing.
liked it a
I'm
little
teasing.
bit.
I loved it.
Thanks for the
I'm
follow,
I'm on cloud nine.
Kid
right
Simplin.
Yeah,
Oh.
real quick.
yeah, do some
We
thank
have
yous. Yeah.
Sam H2222222 gifted a tier 1 sub to the community. It went to Techno
Dang.
Lover, it looks like. So
Awesome.
thank you, Sam
Congrats to you both.
H22222.
Awesome, man.
Well, not congrats, but thank you guys.
Yeah.
Well, congrats
Also,
to
I won't
Techno
get a
Lover.
tattoo. I won't get a tattoo for $5 unless Sam H22. If you get it too, maybe we can talk about it. That's all I'll say to that.
How much for a tattoo, Mark?
It matters what do they have to choose what it is, or do I get to choose what it is?
The viewers always decide. Really, that's where we're at with this show.
If someone donates, oh God, I don't want to say a number and then someone does it. I'll think about it and give an answer later.
Blew it.
I blew it.
You blew it.
All right, Steven, I'm sorry we kind of interrupted you. So first you said
No,
you gotta
this is
love it.
great. This is
You gotta
great.
love it. You gotta enjoy it. And then what's the other thing to get you like to be able to connect, or what was the next thing you were gonna say?
Well, yeah, I guess on the topic of very important things for streaming, I'd say just interacting with your chat is always something that people take for granted.
Yeah,
We're trying. We're
we're
trying.
learning.
No, you are, and I'm not shooting any shade at you.
Please.
It's just something that people, when they want to stream, they think that they have to get all these sponsors, they get all these overlays.
Santanas.
No, still not fired at you. It's some other people. I rated some people a few times lately, and I noticed that they weren't too serious about it, and so I was making points as to the really important things. So you want it, even if you're playing a competitive game, you want to keep your eye on chat. You want to just make them feel like they're a part of the game, because Twitch, it is entertainment. It's like television and Twitch.tv, but it's live, so you can interact with them. So you want to. That's the big one.
What if like you're starting out and there's like no one in the chat?
That is something people ask a lot, and the answer
Good
is
question, Derek.
you still. As a great question, you still have to talk. You should get the practice a lot sooner. But yeah, you just talk to yourself. Honestly, you just use it as a journal. You just say what's on your mind.
Okay.
You still check the chat, because sometimes if it's slow and you might miss somebody's chat. But yeah, you
This
still
is
have to
easier.
talk without any viewers.
This is easier because I tried doing Rocket League for a couple, and like there's like two people watching. I couldn't really think of what else to say other than, oh shit, I made a goal.
Yeah, you just gotta talk about yourself and your day and all that kind of stuff. But
It's
yeah,
such a-
it is. I know it's. I think that's what Steven's saying. It's hard to open up in
Yeah.
general, so like you just got to practice, especially
Yeah.
if you want to get those because one
Right.
day your goal is to have 20,000 people watching your stream. So if you can't even do it for 2 people, how are you going to do it for 20,000?
Yeah. So a tip that kind of helped me with that, Derek, is that so you just, your brain's always thinking, it's always saying things as well, or at least mine is. So maybe you're playing your game and you notice like that tire's looking a little weird, or you see some strange object and you have some thoughts about it. The key is to just say those things.
Thank you guys.
I mean, easy with Rocket League. There's a lot of cool like toppers and stuff. People with
Yeah.
cowboy hats and
Definitely.
everything.
Yeah, make jokes. Just
lot of
make
big
jokes.
people.
Improv. Yeah, you got it.
Also, people are using these emotes. I'm looking in the chat. They are very slick. I like how
That
these
rat's
are-
really nice.
That rat is Dakota. Good job, man. This is awesome.
Nice little rat there.
And the logo, everyone's killing it. Also, Sam said he's down. Sam H222 said he's down for that tab. We'll talk privately. Whisper to me later. We'll figure it out.
So I'm curious, HR, because a lot of the games, you've done some competitive games with your stream as well, but a lot of your games are also things where you can sort of take your time. Is that a conscious thought then to maybe not pick
good
a
question.
competitive game? Because I know for me, if I were to play a competitive game, I don't want to lose, and having to, or wanting to talk to the chat while I'm streaming that game would probably cause me to lose in some situations. So is that something you've thought of as well when you pick your games?
Sometimes, if I'm kind of exhausted mentally, then I won't put myself in that situation. Yeah, wake up. I won't put myself in that situation. But in a sense, the multitasking kind of builds the skill overall. So if I'm able to just quickly glance, because I have my chat, I don't have 2 monitors. I have a laptop and then a phone that's up on the studio light. So I'll just glance up, and if I catch something, you just got to get into the rhythm. And unfortunately, yes, it has killed me multiple times in our Halo competitive matches, but still had some fun.
Always fun, man. Always
That's what
fun.